Okay, Bill, I'm gonna miss you. Working with you, enjoyed knowing you. The best part of working with you was that if ever I said to you, Bill, can I help you with casting, you'd usually say, no, you don't need to help. And if I'd still say, Bill, hey, can I go scout with you, you'd say, no, I don't think so. So I'm really that aspect of working with you. And also I have to say that you did teach me a few things, and I did learn some things from you while I was at Metro, namely that when I was first here and down on 3rd Street and young and foolish, I remember saying something like, I think I'd like to be an editor. And then I remember a few nights at least, you'd come in at about 5:30 and I'd say hi and goodbye to you, and then I'd come back the next day at like 8 or 8:30 and there you were, just at the edit suite, and I caught on real quick and decided, no, I don't think I want to be an editor. So I appreciate that, and I thank you for teaching me that. And other than that, I just want to say I'm really going to miss you. I hope we keep a voicemail box for you so I can ramble into it like I always have. And good luck.
Bill, hi, how are you? Here in the Outer Banks, lovely day, as you can see. At Corolla, and once more. Anyway, sure, I'll be on your shoot, but I get to operate camera, otherwise I ain't going. And I hope it's in town, because I ain't going out of town. If it's out of town, get Mewborn to do it, okay? And that's about it, okay? And loved working with you, and toodles.
Bill Wagner, you're leaving Metro. You know, you were the first person from Metro that I ever worked with on a Williamsburg project. So, gosh, you know, I mean, with you not here, that was my connection to the past. So, I guess the past is gone, you know? The past is gone, the future never gets here, so all we really have is the present. So, be cheerful. And I would say get a comb, you know? I think it'll help you a lot in your new job. We wish you the very best of luck.
When I think back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can think at all. And my lack of education hasn't hurt me none. I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome, give us those nice bright colors, give us the greens of summers, makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got an Nikon camera, I love to take a photograph, so mama don't take my Kodachrome away.
Well, I guess the first thing I learned was early on that Bill had a real eye for lighting, and I learned everything that you see here from Bill. And or was that Phil? This is okay. It's for Bill. Maybe it wasn't, because I'm not sure if this is quite Bill's lighting. But what I'm really getting at is I think that without Bill here, it's going to be the whole pacing of the company is going to be way off. And I'm not sure how the transition is going to happen. And I think what Marty suggested earlier, and whether or not it got on the tape, I don't know, but Marty was saying about calling Bill at his new job and bothering him and helping us out back here. It's going to be important. And no way I'm not doing all the real estate pieces, and I probably won't be asked anyway, but just want to lay that down right now. Basically, good luck, Bill, and damn, there goes our big toe.
Oh, hey, Bill. Hey, listen, I guess before I head out to the links, and you're probably going to be doing a lot of that lately since you'll have that retiree's job of 37 and a half hours. Listen, I just want to say that I really enjoyed working with you. It was a pleasure. I learned a lot, and going to miss you. I know the rest of the fellows are. It's not going to be the same when you don't show up that day. But listen, just want to wish you the best. Remember, I'm right up the street, so when we play tennis, it'll be Metro versus CW. I'll take it easy on you, and maybe we can get together and hit the links, have a good time. It just seemed like yesterday, it was November 2nd, 1987, when I came out there on my first day, and you and Phil were shooting at it, Patriot Chevrolet. And from there to Buck Island to who knows all where we went. But had a great time, and we'll have to get together and tee it up. Should be a good time.
All right, everyone, we need quiet. We need quiet, 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 quiet. We need a moment of silence for Bill's leaving us. We just need to have a brief moment of silence. Okay, thank you. Now everybody go back to work. Thank you. Bill, good luck in your new job, and we'll see you around. Bye.
And now, Metro Thoughts by Billy Ray. When driving long distances at very early or very late hours of the day, it is far better to be in a vehicle with an adequate radio than be surrounded by an extremely competent crew.
Bill, hate to see you go. Don't know what to do without you here. Hope we will see you at basketball games. We will miss you. We know you took a sabbatical for part of last season, and this year so far we're 1-1, and I know AG's making layups this year, so he'll be glad to have you there, supporting him. Hope you get challenged as much at your new job as you have been here, and come by for a visit. We're gonna miss you. Always enjoyed working with you, and I saw your new car. It looks great. Looks like everything's stepping up for you and Joe, and I hope the magazines at the doctor's office are worth it to you. Hope they work out, and if not, I'll talk to you in July when I can show you a new one, an infant, a junior. Good luck. See you later.
So Bill, was it something I said? I mean, I just started working here and you're leaving us. I can't believe it. Oh, hold for a moment. Good afternoon, Metro Video Productions. This is Kathy. Can you hold, please? Bill, we really will miss you around here, but you know life around here will still go on. Let me get this line before I have an angry customer. Client. This is Kathy. May I help you? Bill Wagner? We have a Wilcox and a Wheeler, but no Wagner. Thank you.
You know, Bill's really made me nervous over the years. One day I got to go on a Ferguson shoot and had to run the teleprompter. I was scared to death, and Bill made me really nervous. And I got there and everything went fine, but then Bill gave me the best compliment. We were sitting there over lunch, and he said I did a good job. And I was really proud of myself because I know how Bill feels about FNGs, and I was the FNG for the day. So Bill, bite me.
The company grew beyond its mere video production capability. It now had real estate holdings such as Monterey Shores and Windsor House on the James, a landscape company, restaurants, and even a kitchen cabinet maker in North Carolina, hotels, and a Chrysler dealership. It was time to come up with a new name, something that would include all those entities, yet would still be big and broad enough to include others. They went to an outside marketing research firm to develop that name. I see something that's big, it's broad, expansive, yet it is as focused as a laser beam on a gnat's nuts. I see something that is timidly extroverted. I see something that is on the edge, but yet has a roundness to us, a certain roundness to us. Yes, it's got an edge, but it's a little round to it. I see a company with single-minded direction, yet it's not afraid to wander a little bit, just wander off the beaten path a little bit, I see this company as a vigilant watchdog, That's what I see. And it goes up and sniffs the crotch of every potential customer. That's what I see. But yet it's a friendly dog. That once it had sniffed, it follows it up with a lick. Yes, that's what I see. I see something that is a part of everything, yet has nothing to do with anything at all. I see something that speaks to everyone, speaks to all the masses, yet is only heard by a distinct few.
Yeah, long before Harry was born, we used to live over on Park Ave. I remember one time we had this Crestar shoot. It was the one where we had all those stupid wooden things and the vault made out of cardboard. Anyhow, Bill wanted to drive home, but I said, no, Bill, stay at my place, because then you'll get a good night's sleep. Well, Bill we played balloon volleyball in the living room till about 3 in the morning, drank about 1 billion beers at Buddy's, and Bill ended up getting about 2 hours sleep. I remember the next morning, he was looking for aspirin. I think all we had was Midol. He spent the rest of the day like retaining water and mumbling, I should have driven back. I should have driven back. I should have driven back.
Nancy Clintack, please. Just tell her I'll call her back. Thank you. Bill, in all seriousness aside, we're really pleased to hear that that you're going on to bigger and better things. The other part of what we'd like to say here is that we really appreciate the contributions that you have made personally to the Metro Retirement Fund. And those of us that are left just want to say thank you for making it bigger and better for all the rest of us. Good luck.
I got it. Go ahead.
All right, Billy Ray, take 2. Bill, you know.
Yeah, let me get wider. Okay, ready.
Oh, let me suck it in.
Okay, ready.
Is this better? Okay.
Well, the only thing that comes to mind is that Colt, my son Colt, finds Bill his favorite Metro employee. I think the beard, for one reason, and because he's been in all the Metro videos that I've brought home, and he's always first to point out Bill. His favorite is when Bill is caressing the statue, and the second favorite is when Bill is singing in the 1987 Christmas video, I think. Anyway, just want to wish you all the best. Don't forget about us, and have a great Christmas.
And now, Metro Thoughts by Billy Ray. When in doubt, lie, especially when it involves weekend work.
I worked with Bill in 1985 and 1986, and one of the things I remember in that time was a spot that we did for the Outer Banks Panorama, and I think it was for a restaurant by George. Bill, Scott, Phil Brown, and I had gone down to North Carolina to do this spot on a room that was being made for private parties up in one of the turrets. This restaurant was really bizarre. A really bizarre building. And we got there and there was absolutely nothing to videotape. The room hadn't been finished. It was filled with sawhorses and carpenter's tools. And we looked at each other and thought, how are we going to do this? And Bill and Scott never once said, you know, we're going to have to come back another time. They put their heads together and they came up with what I know was the best spot that ran on the Panorama that summer. They did it with close-ups and innuendo and lighting, and just really created a wonderful mood and feel for the piece. I know they were very happy with it. That to me was just is characteristic of Bill's work and Scott's work, where they can walk into a place and make something out of absolutely nothing. Bill, I wish you well at Colonial Williamsburg. They're very lucky to have you coming on board over there, and I know that you're going to be missed a lot by Metro, but you're not going to be too far away. Take it easy and good luck.
Bill Wagner. Golly, what do you say about Bill Wagner? Well, golly, since I got here, I guess in 1989, I've been looking for that subject. It's been a personal challenge to find that subject that would excite Bill. I mean, he did great work on any project, but something that would really excite him. And just 2 weeks from his departure, I found that subject matter in Nashville. All I can say is, Bill, you're a classic cat, and I wish you the best of luck wherever you go.
Bill Wagner. What can I say about Bill? Bill is probably the second most anal person next to myself that I know of in Metro. About the nicest thing I can say about him.
Bill. You know, over the years I've gotten to know you as a kind of a lovable guy, a friendly guy, a guy you just want to, you know, come up and hug, like a cartoon character. Kind of like Daffy here. And you know what I discovered over the years is that you're not just Daffy, you're more than Daffy. I mean, you are Daffy, don't get me wrong, but you're kind of a super Daffy, a Bat Daffy, as it be. Anyway, I'm gonna miss that Bat Daffy. Good luck.
I can't
you guys know. I can't get it. I used to sing with these boys before they were well known.
Well, Bill, never thought I'd see you leave, at least not in my lifetime. You know, you were the first Metro employee that I met almost 7 years ago. You sat down with me in the conference room up front and said you had no idea why I was there that day, but figured Scott must have hired me to be a grip and explain to me what I'd be doing, and look what it's turned into 7 years later. You know, I really appreciate you being there all the time for me and being able to sit down with you and bounce ideas back and forth about ideas and editing and things like that, but just the stories, though, Bill, the stories are what I'm going to always remember the most. And the stories you've told from John Lombard in elementary school to Electric Bud, to the tennis player that lived over you in your dorm in college, to the guy at the Pet Lynx that you used to work with in Atlanta. I mean, there are just many, many more stories, Bill. There's something that I'll always remember. But now, of course, that I am senior editor here at Metro, my first official act will be to have all the editors watch the Girls and Guns video. I feel this is very important for edit training, and all editors should watch it. So let's say Saturday night at my house, everybody come on by, we'll watch Girls and Guns. Bill, you're welcome to. Good luck to you over at CW. We know you're not far away. Hope to see you soon. Let's do lunch.
So you've caught me at a desk. It's a rare thing for an editor in Metro Video. We both know that. Catching up on post, you know, it arrives about a month after the date, but that's not what we're talking about here. I've been in the edit suite day and night, trying to get as fast as I can so we could be pitted head to head. I'm remembering that Christmas video where you were talking about how fast you were. Well, I was ready for a challenge, and what do? You up and decide to leave, just when you knew I was gonna beat you. Well, anytime you think you're ready, you come on back.
I wish you the best of luck. I'm very glad that I did have an opportunity to get to know you even a little. And I'll hold all your messages and hold all your calls in case you change your mind.
But Bill, listen, I can go on and on and on, but I just got one thing to say, and that's keep it in the short grass.
There ain't no grass around here.
Today, we're gonna have a special guest. Mr. Hertzler is gonna teach us how to play Nerf hoop. Okay. Gee, Mr. Hertzler sure is better than Mr. Wagner at Nerf hoop, but Mr. Wagner can cream him at editing. Dissolve! Yes!
I know what you're thinking, Bill. You're thinking, my God, what is he doing here? Why did they ask him to come back? Well, I think of words like dedicated, creative, helpful, kind, thoughtful, hard-working. But enough about me, Bill. We're here to talk about you. Those words really do apply to you. You know, we have said goodbye once before, and you thought at that time, that was it. I'm never gonna have to work with him again, but I came back, didn't I, Bill? I came back when I came to do some work for United Way here. And if you think that going to Colonial Williamsburg is gonna change any of that, it's not gonna change it, Bill, because I'm gonna come back there too. I'm gonna go to the head man and I'm gonna say, I'd like you to do some work for United Way, and I'd like to work for Bill Wagner. So Bill, we're gonna work together again. Leaving here isn't gonna change it at all. But good luck to you, big guy. You were great to work with. I look forward to future work with you. Bye.
Bill, I always remember you from my empty fireball jar. Those fireballs we had together meant so much to me. I hope it meant as much to you as it did to me. I'll miss your smiling face. You always seem to bring out the best in me at the worst times. And I just want to say, squeeze me one more time. Good luck, and we'll miss you at Metro.
Bill and I started working together about 10 years ago. I can't remember many specifics or funny stories, and there certainly isn't any dirt on Bill. I do remember Bill would walk down to the drugstore to buy me a Kit Kat bar for my birthday every year. I also remember that for a while, Bill's breakfast was the biggest Diet Coke you could buy. He'd sit in the edit suite drinking that soda all morning, and then he'd look over his glasses and he'd say, "Kit Kat, I gotta pee." And I remember that Bill was one of the hardest working, most talented, fun to be around people I've ever worked with. I miss you, Bill. I know Metro can't replace you. Good luck with your new job.
And now, Metro Thoughts by Billy Ray. If it is not in the employee handbook, then it is not physically possible.
Come on in. Yeah, Bob, I think we can be down there 6 o'clock. Is that too early? All right. Yeah, it'll be Bill. Bill will be there 6 a.m. Okay. All right. Well, you'll meet him. Okay. All right. Bye. Oh, come on in here, Bill. How you doing? Have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, well. Yeah. Let me move that. Well, it's all right. This won't take long. I got this request for time off from you, and man, Bill. I mean, I was shocked. I know you've been working a lot of nights and a lot of weekends, but you know, to ask off for like, 5 years, 10 years. I mean, it's really going to be a hardship here for you to leave. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think we can work something out. But, it's just, I know it's a lot of hours. It's just something I'm trying out. You like it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, here's what I'd like to do. You tell me if this doesn't work for you, but what I'd like to do is we'll take all these hours and we'll just call it like a year off. Okay. It's a year off, and right around Thanksgiving next year, why don't you check back here, and we'll probably have a few projects for you to work on. Would that be okay? All right. Well, yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you not complaining or anything. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all. See you in a year. Bye now. Corey, put Bill on for Bob to Gabriel, October 31st. Right. Okay, bye.
Bill, they've asked me to say a couple of last words to you as you go off to some other endeavors, and I just want to say, Bill, that you're costing me money. We never had a chance to work together, and I booked 6 or 7 projects because of you, and I'm losing, I calculate, thousands of dollars now because you're leaving. I don't want you to feel any guilt about this. I don't want you to feel any pressure to stay. But Bill, if there's anything I can say, if there's any check that I can write you right now, please let me know. Bill, seriously, wish you the best. I'm sorry we never had a chance to work together, but I hope that the future is bright, so bright you gotta wear shades.
When I think of Bill, I think of sitting in the edit suite and not knowing what to do and calling him up in the middle of the night going, Bill, what do I get? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And Bill says, shut up, Muffy. Shut up, Muffy. And he says, call Stout. So I call Stout because I can understand what Stout's saying. And no, Bill's always been a great help in the edit suite and a good friend to have around. And I hope he enjoys his retirement, vacation, golf, fishing, that kind of thing. And we'll miss him around here. Thanks, Bill.
They say my name is Billy Ray. After work, it's golf I play. 7 long years and a few months too. I can't believe it. What about you? ADO, editor, they're all a tool, and you'll learn how to use them at the Billy Ray School. Howie, Shipwatch, Quality Hill, another real estate spot. What a thrill. Lights, cameras, doorway Dali, but I'd give it all up for some Beta SP. Sunsets, tennis, Dahlia Zoom. I know where they sit in this climate control room. Chopper plane, the ground I don't leave. If I go up, there's a chance I may heave.
Do you want to start? No. Okay, here we go. Well, Bill, it's hard to see you go, it really is. And of course, it's always hard to say goodbye. So we have a little poem that maybe says it all. 'Twas 1984, and all through our little production house, not a creature to count on save our first Metro mouse. And I in my blue jeans and Scott in his boots took you off to the Outer Banks for those long days of shoots. Then days at the editor and some long night times too. On each project we wondered just what you would do. Sometimes in the edit suite there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my chair to see what was the matter. And what to our wondering eyes should appear but a true work of art that would make clients cheer. You spoke not a word but went straight to your work. And though you got moody, you were never a jerk. You had a droll laugh, and your eyes could be merry, even when things were late and deadlines got hairy. You took us to new heights and left Metro a great reel. Now who will we call when the client needs Beal?
Well, let's not look backward. Let's just look ahead. Though your life will be better, I wish I was dead.
No, you have our best wishes as we leave here tonight. Good luck, Billy Ray, 'cause you're out of sight.
I do. I wish I were dead. I do, Beth. I wish I were dead.
Well, Bill, I guess it's kind of a bittersweet thing that you're leaving. It's sweet that you're going, but I'm kind of bitter about it. I guess I'm wondering if there's any way we can get a comp lunch out of it.
Hey, Bill, I got one more thing. Don't forget to put the knot in the mic cable because it'll cut down on the rustle. See, listen, rustle, look, no rustle.
Is that why you put it in on the BNC too?
BNC works that way too. If you start breaking up with a knot, it works every time, yes. Lighting, throw two up and blast them.
I look at you and see the passion eyes of May. Oh, but am I ever gonna see my wedding day? I was on your side, Bill, when you were losing. I'd never scheme or lie, Bill. There's been no Please
Goodbye, Bill, and I really wish you the best because that's what you always gave to us.